Welcome to GK's educational videos. We are explaining the topic related to first year intermediate law of variable proportions. Law of variable proportions explains the relationship between input output in the short period. It explaining the input-output relationship in the short period. The law explains how the output changes when one factor, obviously labor, is changed, keeping other factors are constant. Land, capital, organization, technology constant. How the output changes. It is explained by the law of variable proportions. Hence, it is called the law of variable proportions. It is a fundamental law to the producers. The law of variable proportions introduced by Marshall. It is also called another name, law of diminishing marginal returns. This theory depends upon some assumptions. The law is related to short period only. No change in the technology. If one factor is variable, other inputs are constant. Labor is homogeneous. It is possible to change the combinations of other inputs. In this theory, we have to examine three levels of the output. Suppose if the farmer having some acres of land, he is changing only labor, remaining factors are the constant. So what are the changes happening in the total product, average product, marginal product? Total product, it is the total output produced by all variable inputs, laborers. Average product, it refers to the product per unit of labor. It is calculated by dividing the total product by number of laborers. Average product is equal to total product by number of laborers. Next, marginal product, additional output produced by the additional labor. MPN is equal to TPN minus TPN minus 1. So in this stage, there are three types of returns are coming. One is increasing returns, diminishing returns, negative returns. So in the increasing returns, what changes happening in the table? Look at once again the table. Here, total product increasing in an increasing rate. Marginal product increases, it reaches to the maximum. Average product reaches at peak level, highest level. This is the first stage. Second stage, diminishing returns. Total product increasing at a decreasing rate and reaches its maximum. When the total product is highest, marginal product becomes zero. Average product goes on decreasing. Stage 3, negative returns. Total product decreases and marginal product becomes negative. Average products continuously decreasing but remains positive. So in the below the diagram, we explain the three stages. Explain the O to R is the first stage, R to T is the second stage. After the T point, it is a third stage. In the above diagram, labor is taken on OX axis. TP means total product, AP means average product, and MP means marginal product is taken on the Y axis. TPC is total product curve, APC average product curve, MPC marginal product curve. All the three stages indicated in the above diagram. So this is the important points related to law of variable proportions. The law of variable proportions is introduced by the Alfred Marshall. These are the main points you have to write in the coming examinations. It is a very important topic for public examinations. In this video, we are going to discuss some 5 marks concepts. Jakob-Weiner definition. Jakob-Weiner definition of economics is considered as modern definition of economics. According to Jakob-Weiner, economics is what economists do. That's the definition. So economists are going to discuss the fundamental problems of an economy. There are certain fundamental problems in any type of economy. What type of goods are to be produced in what quantities, how to produce these goods, for whom to produce these goods and services, how efficient the productive resources are in use, whether available resources are fully utilized or not, is the economy growing or static over a period of time. These are the fundamental questions economists are going to discuss from time to time. Next, what are the differences between cardinal and ordinal utility? Utility is measured in numbers like 5 utils, 6 utils is called cardinal utility. Alfred Marshall followed this analysis. Law of diminishing marginal utility, equi-marginal utility are the examples of this analysis. Money marginal utility is constant. It is a one good model. In this concept, utility is subject concept. In the ordinal utility, utility is not measured in numbers. It can be ranked and arranged in a serial order like first, second, third and ordinal numbers. J.R. Hicks and R.J.D. Allen followed ordinal utility analysis. Indifference curve analysis is the example of this analysis. It is a multi-good model. Money marginal utility is constant and utility is a realistic concept. And in cardinal utility, utilities are independent. In ordinal utility, utilities are dependent. Next important concept is properties of indifference curve. An indifference curve is defined as a locus of various combinations of two goods which will give the same level of satisfaction to the consumer. So what are the properties? Indifference curves have negative slope or indifference curve slopes downwards from left to right. Indifference curves are always convex to the origin. Indifference curves can never intersect each other. A higher indifference curve represents higher level of satisfaction than the lower indifference curve. Any indifference curve will never touch any axis. These are the 5 properties of indifference curve analysis. Very important concept for examinations.